Hey, Michael.
Hey, hi Dylan, how are you?
Pretty good. You?
I'm good. How's the project going?
So far, so good. So, basically, we're looking on tackling the housing issue in Ottawa.
Okay.
But from our findings so far, it looks like we're going to have to scale it up a bit. By better mean drastically, because essentially we resolve the issue in Ottawa. It's going to make the city more attractive.
Okay.
And I believe that it'll happen like in other provinces in Canada, where if it's affordable, people will move there, and then the issue will just get worse.
Sure.
So we're going to have to expand it to the whole country, and that's probably going to take about 2 years in total. But we think we can get it done.
That's quite a long time. So how much is this going to take? I like the cost for this project.
Yeah, we're a small team, but highly motivated and skilled and focused. So we think we can do it with about roughly $600,000.
Oh.
Yes.
So do you think we're going to have some kind of issues at some point in this project?
Perhaps, but that's in terms of cost. It's already in our contingency. So we're actually planning that it would be $500,000, an extra $100,000 just in case something comes up. Our biggest concern would be regarding risk is that there might be a change in government, and all of a sudden they might be like, you know what, we don't like your plan anymore. We don't want to implement this policy. That's our main concern. Other than that, we're pretty confident.
Well, I went through everything and I think it's really going to be a good project, but I was just wondering what's the benefit of this project? What are the benefits?
Yes, so we're thinking that once the policy is actually implemented over a few years, we'll start to see some changes. It will take time, but the benefit will be reducing the strain on the housing market, so Canadians would actually be able to afford and purchase a home over the road.
Okay, well, I'm so excited, and I just hope that we're going to reach the goal at the end. Well, I have a meeting, so we're going to talk some other time.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
All
you.
right,
You
have
too.
a great day. All right.
Take
bye.
care.
Yeah.
Welcome back. That was my cousin, Dylan O'Reilly, in our spontaneous encounter with the head of the project management firm for development solutions in the capital. Now, for our ongoing special coverage of the housing battle in the capital, we go to some statistics on the housing crisis. Homelessness, congestion, and inefficiency. These are the three issues that this firm plans to tackle by implementing their new policy changes. They believe that by focusing on, as they're calling it, I believe, intensification of the downtown core, urban areas, commercial areas, and areas of high labor intensity, they believe that they'll be able to tackle all of these issues in one swing. For more on that, now we go to additional information. What initially was only a local issue, the firm believes that they have to upscale it, increasing its scope dramatically to the entirety of the country. They believe that, as I quote, "build it and they will come" is an insufficient solution, simply because, well, if they increase the affordable supply of housing in Ottawa, more people would end up moving to Ottawa and exacerbating the issue. For this, they use an interesting statistic, or rather, figures, that when we take in consideration other areas that used to be affordable, such as Edmonton, Calgary, and various municipalities in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, people decided to go in droves to these areas simply because it was affordable. Therefore, if we made Ottawa affordable, the same would occur here, which is why they believe that there has to be a national tackle on that problem. They, I'm being told, are focusing on engaging all three levels of government. Now, for additional information on the firm's plans, they believe that once this policy has been implemented successfully in Canada, they're going to be taking it to 3 countries abroad: Ecuador, Fiji, and Micronesia. It is interesting to note that none of these countries share any similarities in terms of geography with Canada, or, as far as we're concerned or aware of, any of the issues that our country is facing as well. So it should be interesting to see how their policy actually takes root in these 3 countries. Now, there is a chance that the implementation of this policy might not even see the light of day. for one of the main reasons that the firm has identified in its risk assessment is, well, you guessed it, change in government. They believe that a change in government would jeopardize the likelihood of a successful outcome because of, well, interprovincial relations with the federal government. That's good. A project with so many deliverables, well, it'll be an impressive feat if the firm is able to deliver them in just a span of 2 years. However, for our citizens here in Ottawa and across the country, that might not be enough time as they seek relief in their local communities. For more information on the ongoing coverage of housing in our capital and across the country, I'm Dylan O'Reilly with Dominion News. Dominion News, true news for true Canadians. Thank you. Thank you. Now, to play us off, here, there's nothing there. What does that mean? What is that?
It's Sting.
Okay. No. To play us off, here's coverage of. There's nothing on a teleprompter. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I'll read it. I'll write the thing. Okay. To play us off, here's coverage of Sting. I'm Dylan O'Reilly. Thank you.